Hey guys, I am back with another video. It's been forever, like it usually is, but I am back. And this video, I really want to show you guys. It's kind of way overdue, but I want to give you guys a video on my hair. I kind of want to talk about a few things. Just one, like why dreads, why did I decide to do it? And then towards the end of the video, I want to show you guys a quick retwist, like how I achieved like this look. So I'm just gonna kind of show you what it looks like. So this is called a two-strand twist. And yeah, like, so this is kind of pretty much like my hair, okay? So let's jump right into it. Why did I decide to get dreads? To be honest, that is a pretty, it's not an easy question, but it's a extensive one. So I chose dreads because honestly nothing else worked for my hair. Believe it or not, like for me, it took a while and took years to try and figure out what do I like to do with my hair, or what, looks good on me. I don't know, that was just one of the biggest decisions I decided to make. And just a quick story behind it. I remember just trying to decide what I want to do. And people who know me back in like college, high school, whatever, I used to get braids all the time. So I did look good with like that boxed hair type of look. When I was in college, I tried weave like once, I think, and it was atrocious. Like it looked so bad. That's why I knew it just wasn't my thing. I mean, it wasn't, I looked bad with it. I guess it just wasn't my thing, and sometimes when you know something is not your thing, it's just like, just don't keep doing it. On top of that, like I think when I was really young, my mom used to perm my hair all the time, or I guess that was like, that was just the thing that was in when, back in the day. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, like perms just did not work for my hair, you guys. Like it just didn't. I think I permed my hair about 3 different times, and this is not just 3 different times like, in consecutive orders. This was like 3 times where I permed my hair, it fell out. I grew my hair for maybe about 2 to 3 years, permed it again, it fell out again. Grew it out one more time, and then it still continued to fall out. So, and it wasn't like it fell out in a space of like, over a couple of years. It will fall out within a year. Long story short, I permed my hair for the last time when I was a senior in high school, and I permed it for prom and for graduation. By the time, sorry guys, that thing that's going off, I think our fire, whatchamacallit, is batteries low? Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, like I was saying, I permed my hair for the last time when I was in high school, and for prom, and then for graduation. And then literally by the time I started college, which was my first semester in college, my hair literally started breaking off. It started, and maybe I just didn't know how to take care of permed hair, but my hair was always weird. It had I have 2 different textures. The front of my hair is like a different texture than the back of my hair. It's just, it just didn't work. So by the time I started my freshman year in college, my hair was already brittle. It started breaking off. It started just going a whole different route. It just started, it was just not good. Freshman year, I decided to do the big chop. Everybody's like, oh, the big chop. But yeah, I did the big chop. I remember freshman year, I was in my dorm room, and my hair was stringy. It was like so damaged. I was like, I can't do this again. I'm not doing it anymore. And I did all types of stuff. I did perms, texturizers, whatever you want to call it, all the foolishness, honestly. And it just, nothing worked. So I just said, forget it. I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm just going to, Deidre, just take pride in your own hair. And honestly, that's just what I did. So I decided to just grow my hair out. So I grew my hair out for about 1.5 years. I used to do braids all the time when I was in college. Up to my sophomore year in college, I had braids in my hair. Honestly, you can look at old pictures. I had braids like all the time. Then finally, my sophomore year, I decided to look into locks. Now, I was surrounded by a lot of people in my family and my friends that actually had locks. My best friend have locks. A lot of my family friends have locks. And they always came to me and told me, man, Deidre, you should try locking up your hair. And I was like, I don't know. I had the same typical questions. I had, isn't it a permanent decision? I don't know. Like, I was not 100% sure about it. So it took me a while to really decide to actually do it. And, I mean, I did my research, honestly, and that's one of the biggest things. Do your research, because, if you don't know if it's going to be for you. And even if it's not for you, you still want to know what it is, what's about, like, and just like, take more pride in that sense of your own hair. I researched it for at least 6 months, you guys. I know that's like a long period of time, but I was just so unsure. I was like, I don't know, it's going to be a permanent decision. I looked into it. I found other people on YouTube. I found other people that lock their hair, their lock journeys. And I honestly just kind of became obsessed. I love the products. I was like, oh my gosh, like there's different things you can do. And honestly, I started to see that it wasn't really a permanent decision in terms of like what you can do with your hair. I was extremely shocked to find out all the different styles, the different colors, different things you can do with it. I was so impressed. I was like, yeah. December of my sophomore year, which was, I don't even remember what year this was. I think 2013, maybe 2013. It was 2013. It was. So I decided, I was like, all right, I'm gonna lock my hair, right? And I remember telling myself, you know what, I'm just gonna wait till the summertime, because it's the summer. I don't want to do it right now. Like, I'm not sure. And then something like clicked and was like, Deidre, if you don't start now, you're probably going to keep pushing it back and you're probably never going to start, right? A typical thing to say with honestly anything that you want to do in life. If you don't start now, like, you're going to always have excuses to keep pushing it back. So I say, you know what? I'm just going to start it. Just forget it. I'm just going to do it. My aunt, one of my family friends, my aunt, she has locks. She actually has sister locks. And she is the one who started my locks for me. Shout out to Auntie Carolyn, you're amazing. But yeah, she started my locks for me, and honestly, y'all, it was the best decision I think I've ever made when it came to hair. I found so much love, so much growth, so much everything when it came to my hair that honestly I just became a whole different person. There's a whole big connection between women and their hair, especially for Black women, for Black girls. Growing up, we are never able to take pride in our hair because everybody always has an opinion on it. And I think loving your natural hair, guys, like that is a whole nother level of confidence and pride and just integrity and just self-esteem and just self-efficacy. Every positive word you want to just throw out there, guys, it gives you that. When I started my locks, like, it was short. I used to get all the jokes at college that, like little cheat keep or whatever, which I didn't really care because I knew there was a process going on, and I started my locks, I will never forget the date, January 7th, 2014. It was the first day. And my little dreads were so short. They were like, I mean, literally, they were like right here, guys. Like, not even past my eyebrows. I had little short stubs. It was, it was a decent size. I mean, I had about 1.5 years of hair growth to work with. But once you coil that up and and I started mine with comb coils. So if you don't really know what that is, it's pretty much taking the comb and kind of like doing a little twist out, and you pull it and it kind of becomes like this little, it's just a coil, instead of, some people start off with 2 strands, some people start off with braids. There's different ways to start it, but mine was comb coils, and honestly that was pretty it was just different. It was one of those things that was really, it really made me love my hair because I had to watch it grow. I remember looking up a YouTube video saying, how could I make my hair grow faster? And it was an entire 10-minute video on the word patience. I couldn't help but to laugh. So honestly, I can say this, patience is huge. And starting your locks, it may seem like it's taking forever, but honestly, once you forget about it, like, believe it or not, like, it starts to grow, it starts to flourish, it starts to drop. And you just kind of, in like a jiffy, you be like, oh my goodness, is this my hair? Like, it grew this long? And you just, like I said, you become one with the hair. I would say that the longer my hair grew, the more confidence I got, because I actually had to take care of my hair, like my own natural hair. Like, this is my hair that's grown out of my head, and that's a big deal. Like, what I'm saying? This is the longest my hair has ever been. And that's crazy, like, to think about it. Like, I'm 25 and this is the longest, this is the first time my hair has been this length. Like, as Black women, we think, oh, our hair don't can't grow this long, or sorry, let's say this. As Black women with coarse hair, I love it, but for us, like you wouldn't think that our hair would get this long because it's so coiled up, it's so, but honestly, like it grows, like our hair grows just like anybody else's hair grows. So you just have to know how to take care of it. You don't always have to cover it up. You don't always have to put anything on it. That does a lot to your spirits. It's like, wow, like this is mine. You claim it, you own it. Nobody could take that away from you. Like it's yours, and that, like I said, for Black women is another level of confidence. So when I first started growing my hair, I used to have it wrapped up. I used to do head wraps all the time. So for the first year, I would say for 6 months to 9 months, I used to have like these head wraps. I used to do like little cute like bang styles, and I would just have it wrapped up because it wasn't thick enough. It wasn't thick enough to fall. It wasn't dropping yet, so it was still always like really puffy and going in all different directions. But it was easier to just kind of just wrap it up and call it what it was. I remember exactly 10 months is when I decided to stop wearing head wraps. 10 months is when my hair actually started to fall, and it started to not be all springy all over the place, and it actually started to just drop. I usually retwist my own hair. I've been retwisting my own hair for years. When I first started locking my hair, I did all my hairstyles, retwist, everything. Like I did it myself. I'm about to go into 6 years of growing my locks. I should have said that from the beginning, but 6 years of growing my locks. January 7th, this coming year will be 6 years. Yeah, so 2020. And yeah, guys, like it's just been such a journey. Like you guys, I love my hair like crazy. I don't know how long I'll make it grow, but it's definitely been one of those things that I've enjoyed through my process of, hair care and trying to figure out what was best for it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like it was, like I said, it was the best decision. And I do all types of styles, all types of things with my hair. I think people really get caught up in this fact or this thing that locks you can't do much. And that's just not true, guys. Like it's just not. And if you on the edge of trying to decide, I'm here to tell you to do it. Like stop thinking about it, stop questioning it, stop trying to figure it out. Just do it. Just do it and just see where it goes. Let's be honest, like there's so much other stuff that people do with their hair that people wouldn't even try this, which I don't understand why. It's like you have no idea the journey that your hair can go through unless you just jump right into it and kind of just see where it goes. And I am here to say it is literally the best thing I've ever done. I colored my hair for the first time this year, and which is shocking. I was scared to color my hair. I just didn't think that it was my thing. And then when I graduated from grad school, I decided to let me just try it. I wanted something different, especially for such a big day. I wanted to do a big moment. So yeah, I decided to color my hair. It's not like the brightest or the most lavish. I just decided to just kind of, do a little fade out of like brown, and I love it. I remember when I was doing it, my stylist was like, you're gonna watch. She's like, she was like, in a few months, you're gonna wish that you went a little bit lighter. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I kind of feel like I could have went just a little bit lighter, a little bit more lighter brown. But for now, I love it. All right, guys, so there you have it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know, like I said, it's been way overdue. If you know anybody who's struggling or trying to decide if they want to lock their hair, please send them this video. I hope I've said some inspiring things for them to kind of go ahead and make that decision. But please don't forget to like, share, comment below if you need to know if you want to know about anything or have any questions. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. So, all right. See you guys next time.